how will AMP work for Geek?
I guess I'd say this, that part of the motivation for doing something like this is that, right, it doesn't prevent volatility. The price can rise and the price can fall. The fundamental price equilibrium isn't determined by the AMP, actually. What it's determined by is the underlying demand for the money. And so the AMP just makes it slower to increase and slower to decrease. The value is slower to increase and slower to decrease. If there's demand for the money because the ecosystem gets large, because there are use cases that we're trying to develop, then the AMP will creep up, the value will creep up, and that will be the underlying value of Geek. So creating those markets and creating that demand is very important and part of what we're trying to do. The other part of it is that we think that one of our main motivations for doing this is that one thing that that creates value and creates demand and creates interest is exactly this stability. If you're actually trying to use Geek, let's say, for a micropayment to a platform for content, or you're trying to use it for a micro donation, or you're using it as a medium of exchange in a supply chain. Having increased monetary stability makes it a much more attractive way to a unit of account medium of exchange than other things that you might use as an alternative. So this really is aimed at trying to increase the demand. So the other thing is that with this policy, it's, as far as I'm aware, unique. I don't know of another platform that's trying to do something like this. I said that of course there's always an incentive to attack any kind of monetary regime, because speculators can make money. Not against people making money, but I am against them making money at the expense of other people. If we have this AMP, if we have this increased cost of changing the price for your own profit, we hope that people will go to some other place to try these games. It's like every lock can be broken into, but if my house has a better lock than your house, then why are you going to come to my house? So that's the intention. It's better, it gets more use, and so we're aiming to do that.